Hello guys, welcome back to another Archie Fattty postseason baseball. Going into game number 3. Can we take a 3-0 lead on the Padres? You're about to find out. Padres. Mike Leake was eating Kennedy.
A look there at a sold-out crowd that's been whipped into a frenzy. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2 games to none. But hey, it's not impossible. Just think of the Giants and Reds in the 2012 series, or way back in 2001, the A's and the Yankees. Remember that? It can happen. So you can bet that these guys would love to finish the series off right here and now, so they can take a few days off and relax and maybe watch a little baseball.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2019 San Diego Padres.
Quickly now, we'll look at the 2 guys who get the ball here in Game 3. And a look now at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Steve, what's the focus for this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, hopefully with the wind blowing out, you're not going to see too many guys in that lineup with their eyes too big thinking, oh my gosh, I'm just going to hit it out there into that wind. Stay focused, but if you get something up in the zone, drill it.
Ian Kennedy will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
With a moment now, let's give you a look at how the Padres align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Yeah, Justin Upton is a classic corner outfielder that plays average to above average defense. He's not going to blow you away with his range, but he has a good arm and great instincts off of that.
Archie Fattty gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Fattty.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You know, these guys got to be coming into Game 3 here feeling pretty darn good about the situation they're in. They were favored to win this.
There you go.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a 2-out double.
Well, you know, it's never too late to get a first-inning rally started. This one's going to find the gap for 2 bases. So now at least to give your cleanup guy a shot to maybe drive in that first run of the game.
J.D. Martinez will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just 1 hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. He's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
Runner goes for third. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Jason Vogel will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just one game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
A shot on the first baseline. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Fattty battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. Ian Kennedy comes forward to swing the bat, but he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach it here with one away.
Yeah, and it's not automatic, but the usual thought right here is to stay out of the double play and get those two guys into scoring position.
Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close.
Yeah, they're trying to move both runners up there, but that's good awareness to realize that they still have a play on that runner from first. So they don't get the lead man, but they do get the force at second base.
Archie Fattty walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Kennedy pauses. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And a ball 1-0.
Well,
Ball
that
1, no
two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1.
Thank you. Phew. All right. But it popped out, but.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the series, and the Giants move out ahead. It's 2-1.
This is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
At the plate, Will Myers. He drew a walk his first time up. A pause and the 0-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. A double play.
Well, this ball is hit sharply, but you'll see the pitch is working its way down in the strike zone, and that's very tough to elevate. It's going to wind up being an easy double play ball.
Digging in and looking for more, Archie Fattty. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Well, I think he proved that he could turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Whoa. I thought about going to third. Thought about it.
And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
And if you're going to work away with a two-seam fastball, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. Here, as you can see, he starts it on the corner, so you know what's going to happen. It's going to leak right back out over the heart of the plate.
J.D. Martinez will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
Runner's on his way to third. Oh, that one got the pitcher.
Bye-bye.
And he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Archie Fattty will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at this 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Three and two now. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hand.
J.D. Martinez will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Well, I think we all know this guy is the whole package out there. He's homered earlier in the ball game. Now he shows off those wheels by taking second here on the stolen base.
Runner breaks for third. To short, hit hard. Jerko has it and taken in out there for the first out.
Oh, that was stupid.
And he's out at the plate, a double play.
Darn.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Oh, this is a bad error right here. He tries to square himself up to second base to get this double play started.
Archie Fattty is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really
will go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop 3rd strike. J.D. Martinez Struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Around. And
let's go.
Safe at the plate as he's able to sneak in ahead of the tag, and it's 6-4.
That's a big run in a game like this. That makes it a 2-run game now here.
Let's go.
So now you give your guy a little extra breathing room out there in the bottom half.
Well, that's a pretty good celebration going on down there on the field. But they know that they have a lot of work left to do. And they'll start thinking about it all over again here in a couple of days when they play in the NLCS.
We did it. Yes. Thank you guys for watching. You'll see more.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the
Moving
rest of our
on.
crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Giants are victorious here, 6-4. So long from San Diego.